We're going to be ranking Valorant agents based on how toxic they are, or well, how toxic the people that main them are. Maybe I'll be right, maybe I'll be wrong. We'll see what you guys think. But starting us off, we got Breach. I'm sorry, but Breach has to go in the will call you slurs category. I have yet to meet a Breach main that wasn't insanely toxic and also racist. I'm sorry, but Breach has to be probably the most toxic agent you can pick. I've never met a non-toxic Breach main. We're calling me every racial slur possible. That's what I'm saying, Sanks. Breach is the type of motherfucker that, you know, I'll talk in the team chat. I'm like, what's up, guys? And I'll be like, shut up. And then just call me the N-word. Exactly. And I'll be like, well, how'd you know I was black? And I'll be like, trust me, I know. Brimstone's an interesting one, right? Because 90% of Brimstone mains are literal angels, right? 90% of Brimstone mains are like really chill. Like every Brimstone main I meet is pretty cool, but there are a few, you know what? I'll say Brimstone mains are literal angels. There's a difference between a Brimstone main and someone filling Brimstone, guys. Huge difference. Brimstone mains are really chill. They're vibing. They don't really give a fuck. They're just here to hang out, have a good time. Most of them are probably drunk or high while playing the game at 3 in the morning. Someone that's filling Brimstone is up there with Breach. Yeah, it's up there with Breach. My opinion on Cypher mains has actually changed a little bit, because before, like, we're talking like back in the beta, back when Cypher was like kind of OP, you know, people were playing him all the time. He was Killjoy before Killjoy was Killjoy. Cypher mains would have been the literal angel category, you know what I mean? Like, they were chill. But nowadays, the 3 Cypher mains that are left, holy shit, they're pretty toxic. I'm gonna either, you know what? I'm gonna put Cypher mains at passive aggressive. The people that are like, they're being toxic, but trying to act like they're not being toxic. It's super cringe. It just tilts everybody. The hood put... I looked at who was next, and I instantly just, we all know where this one's going, right? We all know where this one's going. I don't know if I want to go insanely toxic or will call you slurs. No, we're gonna have to go with will call you slurs. We have to make it another row for Jett mains. Ultimate toxic with kitten. Jett mains without their little fucking Discord kitten, bro, are super chill. But when they have their fucking Discord kitten there, man, they're fucking different. If someone auto locks Jett and then you hear a girl speak, that Jett main is instantly 2,000 times more toxic in order to assert dominance. He's worried that like anybody else is gonna talk to his little Discord kitten that he's been playing with for months and months and months, and she's gonna go on to somebody else. Like, I'm sorry, man, just relax. We're just here to play the game. Fuck, I'm sorry that I bought your Sage. I'm so sorry. Please stop running it down mid. Omen mains, I don't care what anyone says, bro. Omen mains are really cool. I'll say toxic when provoked, though. I think Omen mains can get toxic when provoked. On to the next one, we've got Phoenix mains. Ever since the update, everyone and their mom wants to play Phoenix. They're grinding Phoenix for fucking hours. I'm gonna put Phoenix. I want to put him like toxic. I think I'm gonna put him more toxic. I think of the duelists, obviously, guys, the duelists are gonna run the fucking tier list, man. The duelist mains, they're the main ones that are really fucking toxic. Actually, I'm gonna put Phoenix at insanely toxic because he's one of the few agents. A Phoenix will get you in a corner and murder you, you know. So we're gonna put him insanely toxic. Actually, I've had that happen to me a few times. Razes are pretty chill, not gonna lie. Strong disagree. I'm putting Razes up there with Phoenixes, and here's why. When it comes to Raze mains, yes, they can be really chill, but most of the time, in my experience, man, they're throwing a nade on me, they're popping their ult, hitting me with it, throwing their satchels on me when I'm trying to defuse the bomb. It's insanely annoying. And also, Raze mains have a vendetta against happiness, right? Raze mains see people happy, they see them smiling, and something about it just pisses them off. Something about happiness just like really grinds their gears. So the happier the team is, the more angry they're gonna get, and the more likely they are to start running it down mid and throwing. I don't know what it is, but every Raze main I've had the displeasure of interacting with has been insanely toxic. I mean, I've never had any demographic of player AFK and leave the game more than Raze mains, besides say maybe one other category of player. And now it comes to Sage mains. Now, I want the Sage mains in chat to stop pretending like you're going in literal angel tier, because you're not. The Sage mains in chat were so hyped, they're so pumped, they're like, oh yeah, we already know he's gonna be so happy about Sage mains. He's gonna love Sage mains. Sage mains are so nice. Sage mains are so chill. No, because Sage mains have been through a lot lately, guys. There's no game you go into with a Sage where that Sage isn't the scapegoat of the team. And I think Sage mains have had enough, because lately I have not had more passive aggressive teammates than Sage mains. Matter of fact, you gotta go over Cypher, because Sage mains are sick and fucking tired of the bullshit. You know, you wanna, yeah, bark for heals. You wanna heal, you better fucking bark for it. Meow, kitten. Do a little Ara. Sage mains have had a fucking enough. And I think within the next few acts, man, they'll be up here. They'll be up here. I mean, they're already climbing from literal angels to passive aggressive. Sova mains as a whole, very passive aggressive. I mainly have experience with Sova mains because of fucking Insight. Insight literally got angry at the passive aggressive tier when we were talking about it. And Insight's probably the most passive aggressive fucking Sova player I've ever met. Insight after a round will lose and something dumb will happen and Insight will be like,
so I just want to know why we thought that was a smart decision.
As if that's like a productive question to ask. And that's like every Sova main.
So I just want to understand why we're trying to push in the garage there.
Well, it fucking happened, man. We had a flash. We went in. You know, come on. Come on. Now we got Viper. Has to be the most toxic of the controller mains. I'm going to put her at toxic. Pun intended with her being literally based on toxicity. The thing about Viper mains, right? Vipers tend to like have very low comms at the start, right? It's like a snowball of toxicity. It's like, I don't know, their little fucking goop they throw on the ground started balling up and rolling down a hill. It's like pistol round. They don't even fucking talk. Maybe the only thing you'll hear from a Viper is, I'm going to play lineup. See, and then they whiff a lineup. But they get mad at the team. It's like, I whiffed my lineup, but you guys should have played time better. Or somebody will kill them on the flank when they try to run back and play their lineup because everybody and their fucking mom knows that Viper is going to go play lineups. And so they kill him and he's like, why is nobody watching flank? And then, you know, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And so by the end of the game, they're just throwing poison on the fucking teammates and throwing their wall in the middle of the map. I will say, if the game's going well, Viper mains tend to just not talk, which in my opinion is still kind of fucking toxic. If you're not going to talk the whole game, it's very annoying. You know, I want to know what the fucking plan is. I want to know when the wall's coming up and coming down. I want to know if I have time to run back before the fucking chamber offs me from the back. You know what I mean? And maybe does some other things from the back. I'm a Viper main. Notice how you said you're a Viper main and you didn't say I was wrong. Notice how you didn't even defend yourself. That's how you know I'm right. Now, need I even explain? I think just locking Reyna in and of itself is probably one of the most toxic things you can do. I think just locking the agent itself is, I get tilted genuinely when I see that someone on my team has locked Reyna. Reyna mains will lurk on the other side of the map, not even getting kills. They'll throw their fucking leer 50 million miles into the air and be surprised when they get shotgun close up. They're probably the most subhuman, terrible, awful, racist, homophobic, sexist, transphobic, all of the phobics. God forbid you load up the game and you have one of the pride banners and Reyna's in your game, because we all know what's happening. It's terrible. God forbid a woman speak in the voice comms when an auto-lock Reyna's in the game. And don't get me started on the terrible things they'll say to people of color. They'll call you slurs and more. I think the agent should be deleted from the game and anyone that locks her should be fucking banned. On to KJ. I mean, there's like two. Listen, I'll be honest. Chamber has fucking ruined the Sentinel role. I never even see Killjoy anymore. I saw Killjoy a little bit after Chamber got nerfed, and then everyone realized, yeah, Chamber's still better. And I mean, maybe we got one KJ main left, but KJ mains do tend to be pretty chill. KJ, I would put in Angel tier. Actually, yeah, I think I will. I think I would put KJ in Angel tier, honestly. I can't think back to any time I've had a toxic experience with a KJ main. I really can't. I really can't. All of the KJ mains I've met have been very pleasant. You know what I mean? I mean, they're playing a pretty shit agent in the current meta, but all of the KJ mains I've met have been very, very pleasant. I can't actually think of any time I've been blamed, called a slur, or anything from a KJ main. Skye. I think it depends. I'm gonna say toxic sometimes. It's like flipping a coin with Skye, right? Fuck, do I have a coin next to me? Of course not, because I'm fucking broke. Siri, flip a coin. We got tails. That means Skye's gonna be flashing us all game because, I don't know, they're mad that their Discord kitten fucking left them. Or they're mad that their wife has abandoned them for the mailman. I don't know what's going on in a Skye slide that makes them toxic, but it happens. But other times, you get a Skye that just wants to, you know, chill, vibe, play for the team. It really all depends. And honestly, I don't know the factors that go into a Skye being toxic or not. They're either here to derank their account or here to, you know, fucking carry the game. Yoru mains. This is hard because I maybe see 3 Yorus in an act. Even post update, even post buff, I was barely seeing them. I mean, they're fucking duelists at the end of the day. They gotta at least be toxic. Actually, thinking back to, I mean, I have had some toxic experience with Yoru mains. Flashing the team, fucking baiting, trolling, running it down mid. Some people even just auto-lock Yoru just to say that they're throwing. I'll say toxic. I'm gonna put them toxic tier. No, listen, they are angels. I'm sorry, Cronny. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure Yoru mains are probably, I'd say, the least toxic of the duelists. That's not saying much. Look at me, for example. Cronny, I unmodded you because you were sending hate to a bunch of my friends. Cronny, you send me death threats. Why are you the example? Astra mains are kind of difficult because, I mean, very few people even play Astra, but I will say most of them are pretty chill. I'll say toxic when provoked. I think controller mains in general are very chill. I mean, Viper can be pretty toxic, and Astra, I mean, she's not even really seeing much play right now, but I will say most of them are pretty chill, but when provoked can be pretty toxic. Now, KO mains. Most KOs I've met are chill. By most, I'd say they're probably the least toxic of the initiators. I think KO mains are very, very chill, but can be toxic. Granted, I have had some experiences with KO mains that are all the way the fuck up here. Maybe if we just average it out, I'll put them at toxic sometimes, I think toxic sometimes is a very good spot for KO. Chamber is truly the sentinel made just to even out the people that want to play duelist, right? Most duelist mains that were auto-locking duelist that now are like, fuck, I can't play duelist because everybody wants to play duelist. Just auto-lock Chamber now. Most of them are toxic, let's be honest. And a lot of them suck. Surprisingly, Chamber's the most OP agent in the game right now, and yet most Chamber mains are pretty fucking bad. I'm gonna put Chamber the bottom of insanely toxic, and here's why. Of the demographic of Chamber mains, right? All of them are toxic to some degree, right? Let's be honest, all of them are pretty toxic, but some of them are pretty chill. Those are the people that have moved from, they used to play Sage, Cypher, KJ, but now that Chamber is the most dominant sentinel, they started maining Chamber because, they want to get some RR. But let's be honest, most people that play Chamber and main Chamber now used to be Reyna mains. I'm not gonna put them all the way up at the will call you slurs, but I will put them at, I'll say, the top of insanely toxic. I think they're probably one of the most toxic agents you can pick, but I wouldn't go as far as to say slurs. Now, Neon main, this one's gonna make some of you upset. I'm sorry, guys, but Neon mains are an epidemic in Valorant right now. Neon mains have surpassed Jett mains in toxicity. Some of you probably think I'm the biggest idiot to touch the surface of the planet. No, Splash, Neon mains aren't that bad. No, they are that bad. The amount of team concusses, the amount of times they've been flamed, the amount of times Neons have just ran it down mid, ran into the enemy spawn and just to die, it's absolutely fucking insane. The newest agent in the fold, the one we have the most questions about, honestly, I'd say Fade mains are definitely more toxic than Sova mains. I think relative to Sova mains, they're more toxic. I'm gonna put them in the toxic tier. And here's why, right? Most Fade mains honestly don't even know how to play the agent. Let's keep it a stack, chat. Let's keep it a stack. Most Fade mains are not watching VCT for the lineups. They're not going to TikTok for the 100% Fade setup. They're really just picking Fade because she's more fun than Sova. And a lot of them are very, very angry with the world for some reason. I don't understand. They've become my biggest fear in the sense that I know as soon as a Fade's locked in, there's a strong chance he's gonna be let's just say not having the best day. Fade is kind of broken, not gonna lie. Fade is broken, bro. I hate this. I hate this because you know what? This is a part that we're gonna keep in the fucking video because a lot of people need to hear this. Fade is busted, and the only reason people don't realize it yet is because she hasn't been out long enough. People are gonna realize soon enough that Fade is fucking OP. I said it from the jump. I said she was way better than Sova. I said she was OP, but nobody believed me. They didn't believe me. They didn't see it coming, but it's the truth. The reckoning of Fade is upon us. The game will be ruined by this agent. You'll see. You'll all see. But all right, guys, we finished the tier list. Say goodbye, Twitch. Chat, say goodbye. Say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube frogs, please start coming to the streams. I get so lonely here. Please let me know if you guys love this tier list. You hate it? You think I'm right? You think I'm wrong? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.